Mishnayis Sukkah Chapter 4, Mishnah 5. After learning how to do the mitzvah of the lulav, now we're going to learn about the mitzvah of the arava and the whole procedure in the Beis Hamikdash and how they would take these really long aravas, these really long willow branches, and set them upright against the sides of the Mizbeach with their heads bent over, touching the top of the Mizbeach, how they blow the shofar, and how they'd also go around the Mizbeach, and how they would also praise the Mizbeach and praise Hashem. Let's look at the words. Mitzvah arava, the mitzvah of the arava, Keitzad, how do you do it? Makom haya, there was a place, Lamata Yerushalayim, below Jerusalem, v'nikra Moitza, and it was called Moitza. Yardin Lisham, they'd go down to there, or Malakdin Misham, they would gather from there, Merubias Shel Arava, these big, large, long branches of Arava. They were really big. Uvayin, and they would come, V'zoikfin Oison, and they would set them upright, B'tzidei HaMizbach, on the sides of the altar, V'rashehen, and their heads, their tops, Kfufin bent al Gabei HaMizbach, on top of the Mizbeach. So you can see over here you've got the big willow branch. It's set up on the side of the Mizbeach and drooping over the Mizbeach. Taku v'heriya v'saku, they blew a tekiah, a trua and a tekiah. Now a tekiah is one long blast, trua is 9 short blasts, and tekiah again. B'chol yom, every single day, makifines mizbeach, they go around the mizbeach, pam achas, once. V'oimrim, and they would call out the words, they would say the words, Ana Hashem Hoshiana, we beg you Hashem, save us, please. Ana Hashem Hatzlichana, we beg you Hashem, make us successful, please. And Rabbi Yehuda argues, he says, Ani Vahu, which is Hashem's name, Hoshina, save us, please. For Oisa Yom, in that day, Makifines HaMizbeach, they would encircle the Mizbeach, the altar, Sheva Pa'amim, 7 times. B'shas Petiroson, at the time of their departure, going away from the altar, Mahen Omrim, what would they say? Yofi Loch Mizbeach, beauty to you is our altar. Yofi Loch Mizbeach, beauty to you is our altar. Rabbi Eliezer says, he argues, Laka or V'loch Mizbeach, to Ka, that's one of Hashem's names, and to you, O Mizbeach, Laka V'loch Mizbeach, to Ka, and to you, O Mizbeach. Yeah, so Nikra Moitza. So we said the place that they went down to get these long pieces of arava was called Moitza. In the Gemara it says Shishmoi Kalanya, its name is Kalanya, some old French name I guess. Oid Hayoim Kach Shmoi, and also today is its name. V'arava Mitzuya Sham, and the willows were found there. V'hamakem Rochem Yishalayim, it was a distant place from Jerusalem, Ma'at, a little bit distant, so it was a bit outside. Or Perish Kalanya, what does Kalanya mean? Chavshi Mimas. The word Kalanya means free from paying taxes to the government. And therefore it was called Moitza. Shaya Moitza Mimas, because it was removed, it was excluded from paying tax, Hamelech of the king, Bishvil Ha'arava, because of the willow, Shalechem Misham, that the service that they gave, that they provided willows for the community, so therefore they were free from paying tax. We use the word Merubios, large Merubios Shel Arava, large pieces, branches of Arava, Anofim Gedolim, big branches, says the Bartanura, Gavoyim, high, Achas Asara Amma, that was 11 amma, which is about 5.28 meters. It was very, very high. Because if 1 amma is 48 centimeters, so 11 times 48 centimeters would be 528 centimeters, making it 5.28 meters. It was very tall. Omanichim oisam al yesod mizbeach, they would put them on the foundation of the altar, v'rashehen, and their top, zkufin umoitin, would be upright and slightly bent ala mizbeach, on the top of the altar, amma, 1 amma. So then we said when they were saying a special prayer at the altar, Ani vahu, Hoshiana, Ani vahu, please save us. That's what we'd say. That was according to Rabbi Yehuda, who would argue on the Tanakama. Let's just zoom in and we'll also learn the Perek of the Sfas Emes, based on what Rabbi Yehuda's version is, that they would say Ani vahu hatzlichana. So these words here would change Ani vahu hatzlichana instead of Ana Hashem hatzlichana. Ani vahu hoshiana, Ani vahu hatzlichana. Ani vahu, please bring us salvation. Ani vahu, please bring us success. However, that's how Rabbi Yehuda argues with the Tanakhama. However, the Yerushalmi would say otherwise, that they would go, Ana Hashem Hashiana, that stays the same, but the only one that would change is Ani vahu hatzlicha no. Ani vahu b'gematria Ana Hashem. Ani vahu is the gematria of numerical value. Please Hashem. V'oid heim shnei shemes shebashem ayin base. And they are also two names in the 72 name of Hashem. Pirashachar, another explanation, mi sha'ani, that whatever I am, vahu, and he, that we're together, that whoever I am together with him. But Sarah in trouble. That Hashem is with us. Hashem is with him, the Jewish people, in their times of trouble. Al derech, it's similar to what we say, Imoi anechi b'tzara, with him I am in trouble. Hoishiana, please save us. So it's a prayer that we're calling out to Hashem who's with us when we're in times of trouble. Just another explanation here. It says, Hoshia no mila achas. That the word Hoshia is written as one word, not as two words, as it's written over here. So it's just a different textual version of this Mishnah.